Brought to you by SMM7, your specialists in quantity surveying, commercial, project and risk management.
Grays Metals Limited, buyers of all ferrous and non-ferrous metals. Top prices paid.
This afternoon we're at Beveridge Park, Kirkcaldy for the Scottish Hydro Premier 2 clash between Kirkcaldy and rivals from just along the road, Dunfermline. It's a local derby. The usual feelings are running high. Kirkcaldy, they're sitting pretty well up in Premier 2, a good start to the season, but Dunfermline struggling down near the bottom. But you would never have thought so. As usual, a local derby, form goes out the window. And in the first 20 minutes or so, Dunfermline had the upper hand. A lot of pressure inside the Kirkcaldy 22. With forwards rumbling in there, the biggest of the lot, big Gareth McCall. They haven't got a jersey that'll fit him. He's got G on the back of his. It's either for Gareth or ginormous. Johnny Bruton out to Mark Fellows, gets his line moving. Scott Swanky there, spinning out of a couple of tackles, taken down by Ian Gillis, but giving away the penalty, taken quickly by Bruton. This time out to Andy Hutt. And with this sort of pressure, Dunfermline really are looking to get something on the board. Solid defence from Kirkcaldy though. Bruton moving it wide, see if they can unpick the Kirkcaldy defence further out. And finally winning the penalty right in front of the posts. Easy kick for Johnny Bruton to get Dunfermline on the board. There ain't such thing as an easy kick. And the normally reliable Bruton's putting that one past. But it was still mostly Dunfermline, giving the ball a lot of air. Bruton, lovely wee chip ahead there. Well taken by Alan Tasker. Nice wee run back, flip up there. And whoops, that wasn't meant to go there. And spotting a lot of space behind the Kirkcaldy defence, and Quentin Samt having to look slippy, getting back there, waiting for a wee bit of help, and finally gets it. The ball slammed downfield, not finding touch. And hey, that's not the man you want to give a run to. Scott Swanky really showing his class there, taking the ball deep into the heart of the Kirkcaldy defence, knocked over by Ian Gillis. Bruton swinging the ball wide. Fellows well taken out there by Andy Hutt, but equally well taken by fullback Colin Gillis. Held up there as the cavalry arrives, and Kirkcaldy win the penalty to clear their lines. Dunfermline keeping up the pressure, picked up at the back by Sky Laurie, out there to Rab Truesdale. And surely something's going to come out of this for Dunfermline. So much pressure, the ball out to Grant Fraser. Fraser cuts inside, taken out by Alan Tasker. I tell you what, this Kirkcaldy defence are having to work out of their skins. And now there's a daunting sight. Big Gareth McCall taking about 4 or 5 men with him. And somebody having a bite at his leg as well. The pressure piling on inside the red zone. And Dunfermline, surely they're going to get something out of this. McCall again, this time knocked over by Stuart Porter. And Bruton probing, inside ball there to Grant Fraser. I tell you what, this Kirkcaldy defence is well organised. And Dunfermline coach Davy Wilson must be wondering what his team's got to do to get over that line. Certainly not what they're doing right now, because penalty to Kirkcaldy, said Ian Tempest, the referee, and chance to clear their lines. A half-hour mark approaching, and neither side having troubled the scorer. Sky Laurie off the back of the scrum. The ball worked out again there to Andy Hutt. Wee chip forward, and the ball into touch. Smart thinking there by fullback Colin Harvey, taking the quick throw. Sanft out to Jordan Webster. Woof, powerful run there. We pop-up ball to Cameron Goodall, right through the Dunfermline defence, bouncing off a couple of tacklers, passing to midfield, and there was Rab van Rensburg. And whoa boy, did he enjoy that. He can't just run, he can dive. So that one got Kirkcaldy on the board after 28 minutes. A try under the posts. And a straightforward conversion for big lock Kenny Fraser. Half time approaching. Dunfermline now a wee bit under the cosh. Steal there by Greg Wallace. The ball worked into midfield. Cameron Goodall, wee bit of juggling there. Van Rensburg right on his tail. Dunfermline scrambling a wee bit there and under a lot of pressure. Sanft, bit of a sloppy pass, tidied up by Mark Thompson, but an offence spotted in midfield by referee Tempest. Straightforward kick for Quentin Sanft right on the half-time whistle. Kirkcaldy going into half-time leading by 10 points to 0.
Scrum Magazine. Subscribe online at scrummagazine.com.
Brought to you by SMM7, your specialists in quantity surveying, commercial, project and risk management.
Grays Metals Limited, buyers of all ferrous and non-ferrous metals. Top prices paid.
Into the second half, and Kirkcaldy with that lead must have felt just a wee bit comfortable that things were going their way right from the kick-off. Bit of pressure on there. Long kick downfield. Run back by Greg Wallace. Looking for some bodies to crunch into there to get the second half off to a good start. Helped out by fellow front row man Mark Thompson. And Quentin Sanft taking Kirkcaldy to 13-0 ahead. Sanft, former Samoan international, is organising a collection for the Samoan Tsunami Appeal. And any of our generous viewers who'd like to donate, I'm sure, could send a cheque to Kirkcaldy Rugby Club at Beveridge Park. Great take-it line out there by Matt Harvey. Ball into midfield, taken by Willie Gray, supported by Gavin Nelson. And the ball popped up to Sanft. Oh, lovely wee pop ball there to Jordan Webster. And a great ball to Colin Harvey. That was a try to relish. A Rio captain score there for Kirkcaldy to take them 18-0 ahead and edging away gradually from Dunfermline. Wee bit of crossing in midfield there, but the referee spotted it. So did a lot of people in the crowd as well. But playing advantage, Dunfermline still looking for a chance to get points on the board, but foundering yet again on very solid Kirkcaldy defence. Knocked down there by Jordan Webster, and the ball moved into midfield, and Mark Fellows, a wee jink, a wee step, and throws off Rab van Rensburg, and then runs into trouble. Dunfermline keeping the ball alive. We knock on there by Dunfermline, and then played by a Dunfermline hand, and referee in Tempest right on top of that one. Up steps Sanft, no problem. 21 points to 0 with 18 minutes to go. And into the final 10 minutes, and Kirkcaldy really on top. That ball hacked through Sanft. Oh, what a subtle, beautiful wee kick. And Ian Gillis, he anticipated it, and straight through for the touchdown and try number 3. And with 8 minutes to go, Quentin Sanft's conversion taking it to 28 points to 0. And in the end, a pretty comfortable win for Kirkcaldy.
Yeah, I thought it was a usual derby encounter in the first half, quite scrappy. Quite tight, and then I think in the second half we opened up. Our fitness and defence, I think, won it for us, and our forwards were a big help as well.
So that defeat leaves Dunfermline still down near the bottom of the table. Kirkcaldy still with promotion hopes, and after the local derby, the bragging rights stay at Beveridge Park. This is Ron Evans for Scottish Rugby Television at Kirkcaldy.
Brought to you by SMM7, your specialists in quantity surveying, commercial, project and risk management.
Grays Metals Limited, buyers of all ferrous and non-ferrous metals. Top prices paid.